This is a naval destroyer, state-of-the-art, costing over $1 billion. It's part of a fleet patrolling one of the most contested regions on Earth. These are satellite images showing military bases being built on what was once empty ocean. And these are the world leaders whose words could tip the balance between peace and all-out war. A modern 21st century conflict fought with stealth jets and cyber warfare. But what if I told you this entire standoff, this geopolitical time bomb, all comes down to this: not a treaty, not a weapon, but an ancient, ink-stained artifact. How can a piece of paper, drawn centuries ago by men long dead, be used as a justification for a modern superpower's claim over trillions of dollars in resources? And why are other nations willing to risk war to prove it wrong? Today, we unravel the mystery of the map that is holding the world hostage. To understand the chaos of today, we have to travel back in time. Not 50 years, not 100, but over 500 years. The year is example 1418. The world is a very different place. Europe is just emerging from the Dark Ages. The Americas are unknown to most of the world. But here, in the grand halls of the Ming Dynasty's Forbidden City, Emperor Yongle has a vision: to create the grandest fleet the world has ever seen, and to map the known world. This wasn't just about exploration, it was a declaration of power. The map they created was a symbol of their universe, with their empire at the very center. Cartographers, using centuries of knowledge from traders and explorers, drew the lines. These lines, these simple strokes of ink, encompass vast stretches of ocean. To them, it was their backyard. For centuries, this map and others like it were seen as historical records, until they were forgotten, gathering dust in an archive. But in the 20th century, it was rediscovered. And in the hands of a rising power, this dusty artifact wasn't just history anymore. It became a weapon, a legal justification. It became the claim. So how does that ancient claim play out today? It looks like this. This line, pulled from historical maps, is now used to claim nearly 90% of one of the world's most vital waterways. The problem? The same area is also claimed by 5 other countries based on modern international law, the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. And what's at stake is staggering. Over $3 trillion in trade passes through here every year. It's estimated to hold 11 billion barrels of oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. It's not just about pride, it's about the fuel of the global economy. International courts have ruled that there is no legal basis for a claim based on historical maps. But the superpowers simply ignored the ruling. They argue that the historical right predates any modern law. It's a direct clash between two worldviews, history versus law, and the result is a military powder keg waiting for a spark. So we are left with a dangerous question. Who gets to write the rules of our world? The international community with its modern laws, or a superpower armed with a map from a forgotten empire? This isn't just a territorial dispute in a faraway sea. The outcome of this conflict will define the 21st century. It will set a precedent for whether the future is governed by mutual agreement or by the principle of might makes right. The world is watching, and the lines are being drawn. But what do you think? Should a country be able to use a 500-year-old map to claim territory today? It's a hugely complex question, and I genuinely want to know your thoughts. Drop your opinion in the comments below. Let's have a real discussion. And if you want to understand the hidden histories behind modern conflicts, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, because you won't want to miss our next investigation.